Good morning, Franklin Foxes, and welcome to another Wake Up with Coach, day 28. I'm so excited to spend some time with you. I even brought Trenton along, who's going to help us do a bunch of really cool things today. But we're going to focus on one thing. We want to make monster bubbles. That's right, monster bubbles, humongous things. So, let me tell you what you need. It's really easy. And then let's go have some fun. Okay, so what you're gonna need just for the bubble machine, bubble making stuff, you're gonna need a bucket, okay? You're gonna need some hand soap, some type, preferably the better, stronger is kind of a little bit better, but that's okay. This is really cheap stuff you get at Walmart for $1, okay? Then you're gonna need something called glycerin, and you find this at Walmart too. It's like $3, $4. It's a special vegetable-based aromatherapy moisturizer type oil, okay? It actually makes the bubbles stronger. Show muscles. Muscles, that's right, stronger, okay? Then you're gonna need water. And that's it, those three things. Soap, glycerin, and water. That's So, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna measure up how much water we need. And Trenton's a wonderful pourer. So Trenton is going to pour 2 liters of water right inside this bucket. We wanna make that water hot, okay? Or warm at least, if not hot. Go ahead, buddy, pour it right in there. Just dump the whole thing in. Nice job, all right. Now, we have every liter of water. We're going to need 1 cup of soap or little soap or whatever soap you want to use, okay? So we're gonna get, and it takes a lot of soap, so you gotta be extra careful with it. We're gonna pour, because this is 1 cup, we're gonna pour a cup in here. Woo! Okay, Trenton, you gonna dump that one in?
Yeah.
Okay, dump it in, I'll give you the next one. Just pour it right in there, buddy, nice. Okay. We found a problem with one of our buckets. It had a hole in it, so it was leaking all over the place. So we traded out just for a gallon ice cream thing, okay? Now, we put 1 already in my 2 liters, but we need 1 cup for every liter. That means every one of the liters in there needs 1. So we put 2 liters in, so I need 2 cups. You wanna pour that one in, buddy? Good job. Now you wanna probably get all the stuff off of it, right? So we'll just put that in there and let all that nice soap come right off. Pretty easy, right? Oh man, look at that. It's looking cool already. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna put in is we're gonna put in our glycerin, okay? Let's make sure it's open though. Wanna make sure it's not open, see, it's sealed for protection, it's a good thing. All right. Okay, so we got our glycerin and I need 4 tablespoons for every liter. Somewhere between 2 and 4 tablespoons for every liter. We're gonna do 4, just to be on the extra safe side. So we got lots of glycerin, but you don't need to do that much. So I'm gonna pour in 4 of these for every one we need, right, Trenton?
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There it is, we got everything we need. We're gonna put that spoon in there. We're gonna have to use this spoon to help us out. Because now we wanna stir it up together. Now, from what I have been able to read and find out about these giant bubbles, is that you need to give them time to kind of gel together a lot, okay? Doesn't mean to be a lot of time, but it says like 1 or 2 days even if you want to make a really good batch, because they all have to kind of mix together that soap and glycerin and water, okay? We don't have time for that, but just want to let you know if you want to make it really good, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so now while we let that just sit there for a little bit, we're gonna make a couple of big really simple balloon makers, okay? So the first thing I did, kind of simple, you can go to Walmart. This is called PVC. It's kind of what they use on sprinklers and stuff like that. If Walmart doesn't have anything, Home Depot does. Or you can use straws, anything with that little hole inside, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut off a little bit so you can make two. Now, Trenton and I, we measured out 6 inches on this, so each handle can be 6 inches. Now this is what you call a pipe cutter. They use it on PVC pipes. Or if you're just using straws, not a problem. You don't need to cut anything, just use the straw. We're making ours just a little bit stronger, okay? Okay, so we've got now our handles. See, Trenton? Handles. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some string, and we like our string pretty long and strong, okay? And we like them long and strong. But we're going to take this long. We're going to measure out 1 yard. Where's my yardstick, dude? Do you know where my yardstick is? So Trenton found our yardstick again. We like this yardstick. We're going to measure it out just that distance. See if maybe 1 yard is enough. You can do more or less. Doesn't really matter. Let's go right there. I'm going to reach in that drawer and grab me the scissors, buddy. So we're going to cut that off right there. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to loop our rope right through the middle of these things, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna loop them through both of them right at the same time, real easy, okay? Now you wanna make sure if you're gonna use straws, that your straws can actually fit the rope that you use, okay? Then we're gonna tie them. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna put a knot right in the top here to keep it in there, okay? Keep it all nice and neat. And we're gonna put one handle right like that and the other handle like this. So we just made very simple little bubble maker because now it can fit right in our water, right? That's an easy one. I'll show you another one. Okay, this one's an even longer bubble maker. So I've got 2 large sticks you get at Walmart. They're about $1 a piece, but they're really long and we want to get them so that they can be put right inside this little bucket right here and all the way to the bottom, but still make like balloons bubbles this big, okay? So we're gonna do the exact same thing with these that we did with the other one, almost. This one, we are going to make a yard again, or a meter. If you want to go a little bit farther, you can. We're just gonna do a yard, okay? Ooh, we got another yard right here, buddy. And our first one is going to be a yard. Now, this is the hardest part of everything. You can try and tie them on, but they might fall off. Me, I'm going to duct tape them on, okay? Because I want that to stay on really good. So I'm gonna use some duct tape. You gonna help me, bud?
Yeah.
All right, so you hold that down right on there, okay? There you go. I'm gonna put tape all the way around that thing, okay? You hold it on there tight. Let's not lose it, okay? We got lots of duct tape. So we're just gonna wrap that thing up really tight. Big piece of duct tape, and you're holding that rope on just like that, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. Okay, buddy, here we go. Think we're getting close?
Yeah.
I do too. Does it have to look pretty? No, it doesn't have to look pretty. We just want it to stay on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have just created 1/2 of our giant bubble maker, okay? But the problem is we need another bottom piece to make it long, right? But if we do it exactly the same size as this one, we can't make really, really big bubbles. So our next string is going to be even longer than a yard. I would probably say a yard and, let's say a yard and an extra foot. What do you think, Trenton? Is that good? So 1 yard.
3 feet.
We can't go that far, that's too much. So let's go 1 yard and maybe half back. What do you think? About that far? Doesn't really matter. You can do 4 inches, 5 inches, you can do a foot, whatever you like. But it's gonna be longer because then it's going to hang down the back like this. We're gonna attach one side and we're gonna tie a knot in it right up here so it hangs from it, okay? Are you slapping your face still? Okay. Now Trenton, I think we got this side done, buddy. Got a nice knot in it. It ain't gonna go anywhere. Pull it really tight. Oops, it slides a little bit. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It can slide. Then we're gonna go to the other side. Thank you for showing them that again. And we're gonna tie the other side next to this one. All right, we got that in there good and tight now too, huh, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, now as you can see, we have one that's long and one that hangs down. Now this is gonna be fun because when you run around with your bubble maker, it's supposed to make really, really big bubbles. Now, it looks like our bubbles work awesome. So have a great time making them. Have a good time making other different sizes and shapes and all sorts of stuff. And don't forget, if you let that nice concoction of glycerine and soap and water sit there for just a couple of days, it's gonna be even stronger. And that could be lots of fun too. So have a great time. See you tomorrow.